Hey again, and welcome back. Well, at least we hope you're coming back. Well, either way, glad you stumbled on us. Well, time to get this download rolling, and we start today with news of our world. Literally, meaning the ongoing global climate conference happening this week in Australia, and the ongoing protests accompanying the ongoing conference, if those rallies just a bit spotty. Protesters unhappy with Australian Prime Minister Paul Rudd's recent goal of curbing his nation's greenhouse gas emissions by 5 to 15% by the year 2020. Not enough, say protesters, who point to data showing accelerating warming of the planet. And it isn't just outside either, but inside the hall as well. Mr. Rudd getting a rude reception to his plan and valiantly carrying on. Well, if all of this looking a bit messy, the news from the conference is somewhat worrisome. Climatologists presenting data suggesting that global warming is speeding up, not slowing down. Well, the news no better out of Tripoli, Libya, afraid to say. That city Tuesday opening a 3-day Pan-African conference on water, which is in desperate need across large parts of that continent. Attendees hearing a litany of problems, many that they're all too familiar with. Among them, shrinking supplies of surface and groundwater, lagging investment in sustainable processing, and if all that's not bad enough, rising need for food and shrinking amounts of irrigated land. Yike. Participants warned that African food output could slump as much as 50% by the year 2020, inviting potential catastrophe. Wow, well, thankfully some good news for you now, and this story taking us to National Stadium in Dhaka, Bangladesh for the annual Victory Day celebrations. This year marking 36 years of independence and coming with an extra reason for celebration. The caretaker government there announcing Tuesday that it will end emergency rule and restore civil liberties before this month's elections. Very nice, giving everyone extra reason to applaud, I suppose. The order takes effect on Wednesday, and the download sending along Victory Day greetings and best wishes for the regained freedoms. Oh, by the way, anytime you all want to teach us that wave thing you're doing, please be our guest. Well, finally, 2 items for you now that come with a warning, notably to all of you out there under age 10, whoever you may be. Do not try this at home. Our first stop, Istanbul, and this story, heart-stopping. Well, now, if you couldn't hear, that was a child's voice coming from inside this locked safe. Airtight safe. 8-year-old Sihan Sevinch and friends playing around by the old safe when Sihan got locked in with no key. Rescuers trying anything they could with no luck until they found the jaws of life, which clearly did the trick. Sihan rescued relatively unhurt from his airtight prison. Scared as the dickens, though. Not that his soul blames him. He was taken to a hospital as a precaution and is reportedly fine. Nice job. Well, next up, less break out, more break in. This taking us to the Family Dollar store in Beaumont, Texas. Why do these stories always happen in Beaumont? Surveillance camera video, our favorite kind, showing the brazen cunning of burglars these days. Or at least this 4-year-old boy living only a few blocks away and taking a trip to the local store to play with the toys at 3 a.m. Well, finding one door locked, he goes to plan B. And voila! Geez, nice work, kid. Actually, no work involved. An employee at Family Dollar simply forgot to lock the front door, giving this 4-year-old a once-in-a-lifetime chance to be a kid in a toy store after hours. Well, the police were invited in eventually too, and the boy returned home. And we just know what he was thinking as well. Darn it! Almost got away with it! Mad skills, kid. Well, that is your download. We'll see you again real soon.